we are going to cover abundance, guides, and dreams. So, when you're not in a good place, doesn't matter what goodness comes into your life, you tend to forget about it very quickly. Now, when my husband passed away, I could see how much love and support I was getting straight away, and people would send me breakfast, make sure I was eating, I'd get flowers, I'd be taken out, and I quickly started to write everything down. So in the abundance, you have each month and you write down each day whatever it is that makes you feel good. So it could be that somebody buys you a coffee. It could be that somebody opened the door for you. Someone did something or said something that made you feel special. Whatever it is, write it down. Because it isn't till you write it down and you look at it as a whole month, you actually see how much goodness and support and love that you have in your life. The next section is one of my favourites, is your guides. Now, I know that angels, guides, we come into this world with our own team that support us from birth. And I know that I get messages regularly of signs from our angels, and those that pass over are always trying to communicate, and they communicate through signs. So if you've never been familiar about anything like this, then you just need to ask for a sign. When I became familiar with this, it was through Gabrielle Bernstein. She spoke about angels, and I thought, oh, wow. I started to ask for feathers, and I started to ask for dragonflies, and I started to ask for butterflies. And surely enough, I would see them. And it could be, yes, it could be that I was conscious of that. I was asking for it, and so I saw it. But it just is always too coincidental when it happens just after you think it. And there are two books I found inspirational as well. One is called Signs by Laura Lynn Jackson. She teaches the readers how the universe communicates with us through signs and symbols, and that book was just a wow. And the other one I just recently read, which is called something very similar, The Sign, by a neuroscientist called Dr. Tara Swart. Now, she explores how science is connected with intuition. Paying attention to gut feelings and signs can make you make better decisions and find more meaning in your life. And again, you just write them down. So if you see a feather, or you see something that you are asking for, or you are related to. So for my husband and I, we have the number 8. We have sunflowers. We have hearts. And I have to say, when I was on holiday in Crete, every day I must have seen 2 to 3 hearts every day, in the sky, in the ground, on a billboard, on a sink, I remember once. Engraved on a table I was sat at. You just, honestly, it's unbelievable when you start asking and you start seeing, and it just lifts you up. All these kind of things just really lift you up. Then the next section is dreams. Well, I always wanted to dream about him. I just wanted him to come into my dreams. And we all know that you can forget dreams very, very quickly. So I would have my journal right next to my bed with my pen. So as soon as I woke up, I would write down what I had dreamt about. And even now, I can read some of these dreams, and I actually don't remember them at all. I know that I dreamt it because I wrote it. But it's just amazing when you just go back to see what you dreamt about, and sometimes you can see a little bit of a pattern. For people that dream regularly, some people don't. Some people feel they get messages through their dreams. But it's very, very, very empowering. And I really recommend You have your journal right next to your bedside.